As journal users and makers, we tend to feel happiness when we reach for our journals. Decorating and altering our pages to suit our personalities and to document our life. My creative happiness starts out with a blank page, and it ends with transforming an unfinished book or a journal page. There's a reason why we all love seeing finished and decorated journal pages. They inspire us and they make us happy. I want to share with you all pages of happiness within my journals. These are pages that I look back on over the years that fill me with so much joy. It's either their composition, my drawings, sketches, colors, unfinished quotes, little fabric snippets, things that fill me with joy. It can be a finished page, or it can be small little elements on a page that bring you moments of warmth and joy. Little mementos and notes, fabric swatches, and ephemera. This is different for every person. When you open up a page, what makes you happy? What colors and phrases fill you up with that warm feeling? Looking through the colors in my journals, the images that I used to tell my story. These are moments and days that are tattooed in my journal that tell my life, and they bring me happiness while I flip through the pages. We're going to be working in 4 different journals, all different sizes, to create some pages of happiness. The process is so simple and so enjoyable. All you need to do is select papers, images, phrases that give you a feeling of happiness. You can go by colors, designs. For me, anything that is floral instantly warms my heart up. I'm going to be working in my big scrap journal. This is a journal that I made using leftover pieces of paper, and I used an altered book as my journal base. I selected one of my digital wallpapers that are in my shop right now. I absolutely adored the blue color, and it mixed in beautifully with the background that I wanted to work in. I just glued it in my page, covering up as much as I wanted to cover up, using little bits and pieces from antique wallpapers that are left over, and I decided to write things that bring me happiness on this page. I was inspired by that little scrap piece from a book page that had numbers listed. I wanted to list things that I currently loved and that brought me happiness. A super simple page, yet so effective, using beautiful papers and writing on them. Instead of looking at your decorative papers as a material, use it as your canvas, as an art piece. It'll be more easy to use your papers in your journal if you look at them in this way. I'm reaching for my itty bitty collage journal. It measures 2.5 by 2.5 inches, and my main purpose with this journal is to use pieces that I would throw away in the trash. This is some leftover packaging from a sticker sheet, and I'm also cutting up a little piece of wallpaper, a little scrap that would end up in the bin. A mini page that took me less than 1 minute with only 3 elements. Pages of happiness needs to be simple, they need to be easy, and they need to fill you with joy. I created some templates and some decorative papers where I have collaged elements to create pre-made happy pages for you. Think of these as decorative templates that you can print, cut, and glue onto your pages. They have phrases, areas for journaling. I used my set of antique wallpapers, scripts, different fonts, washi tape, and some stitching. It's decorative journaling elements already made for you. All you have to do is print, cut, and glue. Happy pages could not be more simple. I'm working in my traveler's notebook. I wanted to keep it really simple, so I printed out one of my pages of happiness. The only difficult part is choosing which piece to use, but once I found the perfect area, I simply cut and I glue it on. This page was inspired by one of my happy pages in my bullet journal that I shared previously, a beautiful background and a sentiment in the middle. My final page is in my Artist in Bloom art journal. I had some vertical pieces of paper that I pieced together with glue that I wanted to use to create a collage. I hope you all enjoyed seeing how I create 4 super easy and simple pages of happiness in my journals. The main thing to follow is using papers that inspire you, writing things that you love, using images and phrases that make you want to turn to your page, and giving your pages that extra little bit of love by using them and writing in them. Your journal is a representation of yourself, so if you create your pages while being happy, you will be creating pages of happiness. Until next time, I hope your day is filled with an abundance of peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.